This is Tuesday, and we're going to do pages 6 through 12 in our letter book. Okay, I want you to turn to 6 and 7 and do your capital and lowercase y's. Page 8, there are 6 riddles on this page for you to solve. Each riddle is printed in a different color. Read each riddle and decide which picture shows the answer to the riddle. Then circle that picture with a crayon that is the same color as the words in the riddle. Okay, let's turn to page 9. This is a listening tape, so get your pencils ready.
This is Listening CD 12, Track 1, for use with page 9 of Letterbook XY. Remember, children, when you hear this sound, your teacher will turn off the CD player and you'll have time to mark your answer.
Get your pencils ready now. You will hear many different sounds. Try to imagine what is making each sound and then find its name in one of the boxes on your page. Look first at the red words on your page. The words are jet and wet. Read them with me. Jet, wet. Now listen to this sound. That loud noise was a jet plane taking off. So circle the red word jet. Now look at the 2 orange words and read them to yourself. Now listen to this sound. Decide what sound you heard and circle the word for it. Next, look at the yellow words and read them to yourself. Now listen to this sound. What made that sound? Circle the word that tells you. Find the green words and read them to yourself. Listen carefully to this sound. Circle the name of the animal that made that sound. Now look at the blue words and read them to yourself. Listen to the next sound. Circle the word for the musical instrument that made that sound. Look at the purple words and read them to yourself. Now listen carefully to the last sound. Circle the word that tells us what made that sound. In the next section on your page, you see pictures of boys and girls dressed for different occasions. All of us have special clothes we wear at certain times. You probably have clothes that you call your school clothes, and clothes that you call your good clothes, and clothes that you call your everyday clothes. The boys and girls in the pictures here are dressed for special occasions or for certain kinds of weather. In the first picture, you see Susie in her party dress. You can tell she's going to a birthday party because she's holding a present. Now you will listen to a sound. Listen to this sound and decide if Susie would hear that sound at the party. Listen carefully. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Would Susie hear that sound at a birthday party? Yes, she would. So trace over the word yes on the lines next to Susie in her party dress. Now find a picture of Jane in her play clothes. During the warm summer, Jane wears something cool for play. You see her here in shorts and sandals. Jane enjoys playing outdoors on pleasant summer days. Now listen to the next sound and decide if Jane would be hearing this sound while she was playing outside in warm weather. Would Jane hear a cold, wintry wind if she were dressed in clothes for warm weather? No, she would not. So trace over the word no on the lines next to Jane's picture. Look at the picture of Miguel in his snowsuit. Miguel really enjoys a snowy day, even though it means putting on lots of clothes before he can go outside. It's important to dress warmly on cold, wintry days. Now listen to the next sound and decide if Miguel would be hearing the sound outside on a snowy day. That was the sound of roller skates. Would Miguel be roller skating outside on a snowy day? Write yes or no on the lines by Miguel's picture. Find the picture of Peter in his bathing suit. Peter likes to go to the beach. Ever since he learned to swim, hardly anything can keep him out of the water. Listen to this next sound and decide if Peter would hear it at the beach. Write yes or no next to Peter's picture. Look at the picture of Kim dressed in her raincoat. Rainy days are such messy days, even when we wear special clothing to keep us dry. Rain seems to have a way of sneaking in. Listen to the next sound and decide if Kim would hear it when she has on her rain clothes. Now write yes or no next to Kim's picture. Look at the picture of Jeremy, who was dressed to play baseball. I wonder if his team will win today. Listen to the last sound and decide if Jeremy might hear it while he is dressed in his baseball uniform. Now write yes or no next to Jeremy's picture.
Okay, boys and girls, turn to pages 10 through 12, and I want you to read the story out loud, The Big, Big Box. Let's fix up the box, said Doll. Do you all remember what those punctuation marks are? Yes, they're quotation marks, and they describe what Doll is saying. So read the story, and then you may stop after you've read the story.